What's up guys, Hammer7 Jr. here today and welcome to another episode in Planetbase. Guys, I've decided that I'm going to be playing a little bit of this today because I don't know what it is. Elon Musk has just decided to, you know, really entertain my brain, to put it that way. Guys, this is a game about colonizing Mars, for those of you who don't know what this is about. It's a pretty legit game, not gonna lie. I have been playing a little bit offline, so yeah, that's a solar panel now we'll be building. We need to get the oxygen up. And yeah, we're basically going on to the next frontier, and that's the goal of the game, and then not die. So it's very challenging. The game does post a lot of challenging things your way. They do throw a couple of challenging things. So wait, let me just check. You've got a solar panel, a power collector, a water extractor. We're gonna need an airlock so that these guys can get in. You want to put this near here. Guys, I will be definitely... this will be a little bit of a guide as well. For those of you who do play Planetbase and want to see more, be sure to hit that subscribe button. For those of you who don't, it would be really cool if you did too. But yeah. So we're going to get this solar panel up and then we can build a mine. No, we want to build a mine. The mine goes there. And let's see. Okay, cool. So, okay, we go. It's going to get very technical. So bear with me. So we got the power collector, we got the base. Okay, cool. So the first thing that seems to bottleneck is actually metal and bioplastics and all that kind of jazz. You do want to build a, well, I'm going to try build a large processing plant. It's probably not necessary. Actually, that it isn't necessary. I'm not going to build a large processing plant. I don't know. I like to keep things small because it uses up less. Except for the bioplant though. The bioplant for me though kind of helps if it's a big one. I don't know, it's just personal preference. You guys can sort of mess around with it if you do really want to. Now where do I want to put this? Seems to be nice. This could actually work. Aha. Okay, cool. We'll put that there. So this is a landing pad so that we can actually grow the... Oh, also I forgot to mention... Sorry, the landing pad's there so we can grow the population, and you want to put one of these down. This is a wind turbine, okay? Apparently you're not going to survive the first night if you don't put this down. And as you can see, we're getting there. We're getting to the first night now. I'm going to fast forward here a little bit, just to speed up the process a little bit, and hopefully this will... Those of you guys who do play this game and have any tips for me, just want to do me a favor and put it down in the comments below and let me know where I am going wrong and all that kind of stuff. But now that the landing pad's built, okay, you can manage who lands here. So you want to get colonists only, and because it's the workers that you know, they do the mining, they do the processing and all that kind of stuff. Why is this not working? You want to kind of like get that up, and then you want to build one of these in the processing plants. So those two, it's basically a bioplastic processor and a metal processor. That's usually the first two. What I like to do though with the bioplant though, you need a medicinal pad. And then what I like to do is you actually need to go, this is apparently what you should be doing. You should go 3 food. So 3 food. Like that, for every 1 maize, for 1 starch. Ooh, 1 starch. Hello starch. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna go put, just to get a bit of variety, because your guys can get a little bit malnourished. They've reached expansion. The colonists have arrived. That's 3 workers. That's good. So there shouldn't be an issue now with workers. The ratio that I like to work out first is 50 workers, and this will change over time, okay? The 40 biologists, you never go below 40. Never go below 40 with a biologist. You will die. Trust me, don't do it, okay? Just don't. You want to go 5%. Okay, let's go 45, 40, 10, 5. Because you don't really need guards now. Wow, dude, that is so loud. You don't really need guards now because it's early game. So... it's not such an issue, if that makes sense. Let's just see what else there needs to be done. Okay, so we got... Okay, so that's all being built now. I'm going to take the roofs off so you guys can actually see what's going down. We do need dorms, places to sleep. We need a canteen as well. I'm going to put a canteen over here. If I can, if it'll allow me. Okay. Then, so I've got... Okay, let's see what I've got. I've got a dorm. I've got a No, I haven't got a dorm. I need a dorm. The dorms are like one way. Okay. For me, it doesn't really matter where you put the dorms because I just don't see the point in being so technical about it. But you can be, because apparently the canteen and the dorms use up the most oxygen because the people basically are there the most, put it that way. Okay. So that you shouldn't really do that because it's a very populated area and that'll consume a lot of oxygen, and that might be a problem late on, but you know, whatever. Excuse me, to maximize efficiency, you want to put down a factory near your processing plant to make spares. Okay, everything's small except for this. Okay, for the biodome. The next thing you guys want to do is actually get a lot more biologists. Okay, so as you can see, it's 60%, 20%, 10, 10. So the next thing we should get is biologists. Okay, try and keep the ratio at that, and you should never ever have problems. Don't take my word for it though, because you need to manage it with a bit of professional judgment. So, but a good ratio, those are good ratios. This guy might die because he hasn't got friggin' oxygen. Okay, cool. I'm gonna fast forward again. And I like to play in a fast forward one because it does get really, really slow, but it is, you know, a very base-like game. It's very grindy, and the cool thing about this game, and also not so cool thing, is that if you mess up one thing, I promise you your base will you'll die very quickly. I had 133 people in my base once, and everyone died right down to 5 because my ratios were wrong. So, to landed colonists, we got 3 biologists. So the greens are the biologists. So we reached survival. We reached survival, and that's pretty cool. In the canteen now, you want to build one vending machine top up, a 4 table. Especially in the smaller ones, you want to build a 4 table. For the bigger ones, you want to build single because you get more seating and all that kind of stuff. You also want to make sure that there's a plant in here, place to drink for the colonists, and also maybe a television for entertainment, because later on morale's going to drop and people need to do that kind of thing. So see guys, self-sufficiency has been reached. Guys, if you enjoyed the video, I'm going to carry on with the playthrough, but if you guys just came to see what it looks like to get to self-sufficiency, I don't have to bore you with the details, but do me a favor, stay on, that'd be cool. Guys, if you liked it, leave a like and maybe put in the comments below now self-sufficiency, but I will be carrying on with this playthrough because I love this game. It's really cool. So the factory, we're going to build some spares, because spares you need for your wind turbines, your all your external power manga stuff. Okay, one thing I forgot to build though was a water tank, and these water tanks actually do come in handy because it allows you to monitor your water levels. Without that, you won't ever get a warning to say, listen, your water's low. Okay, so we're gonna build some beds here. I like to build 2 beds, so 4 beds for so that base. We could probably build another one. However, see, everyone's getting tired now because when they get tired, they don't work as efficiently. It's very, very demanding, this, but it's still cool. I like the challenge. I'm not gonna lie, it's a constant challenge. I'm just trying to see what else we need. We've got this, that whole line. We got a biodome, we got a processing plant, a factory for spares, multi-dome, and the multi-dome is used for like a gym for morale, and a bar is for these people to relax. One thing that's also very important is your sick bay and your lab. Now your lab, you kind of want to put by your food processing place, because then the biologists basically are closest to here, and they can basically it just increases the efficiency of the base, put it that way, guys. So you know, let me just adjust this camera a bit. I think I'm just gonna put it down a little bitty weird tip. There we go. I don't even know if that worked, but whatever. Okay. So If I do go quiet, guys, it's literally just because I'm thinking, and this is supposed to be a very relaxed playthrough, so I'm not going to be doing a lot of talking when nothing's going on. I will do a lot of thinking, and that might even transition to me just being quiet. But whatever, I'll just be thinking out loud. Water tank we need. So as you can see, we've got issues with our ore. Now who's coming? Okay, we've got an engineer. That's good. Engineers help build spares. Okay, cool. I want to just assess the manufacturing limits. So I kind of like to go, if let's say we've got 14 people, 10 medical supplies. 10 spares is usually more than enough. I'm going to go one semiconductor, one gun. Carrier bots. This is usually nice to have. Very nice for efficiency, but bots we'll get into later. At first, see, these guys need to work. These guys need to work. Work. See me work. Wow. Yeah, okay, no, let's not sing that ever again. A control center is very important as well, because you're going to start to notice. I wonder if that, yeah, it'll work. A control center is basically there for when there's disasters that strike, like a sandstorm or solar flare. I haven't really had a lot of solar flares, so I don't really know how that's going to work. Also, guys, monitor. Look there, I can only have 20 people here, and there's 16. So I can only take 4 more. Wow, my math is on point today. So 7 workers, 6 biologists, 2 engineers, 1 medic, and 0 guards. Like I said, guys, it's subject to change. I'm going to just prioritize that to make sure that we have the lab going on. So these guys just don't become, no offense, but I don't think there's any protein plants here. All you vegans. I'm kidding, I've got nothing against vegans or vegetarians. I don't even understand it. Apart from the animal abuse, but let's not get into that. I don't really feel like having that as a topic of debate. If you guys want to pause the video and just read this, you can. I'm not going to. Let's see. Okay, so the meteorite almost hit us. Thanks, Mr. Mountain. I feel like us being in this little area is actually going to help. And I wonder... Ooh, look at that big area. So we want to make sure that we expand that way as well. We don't have a sick bay. And that's what we're going to need. Okay. So the ore is really piling up. What I want to do is... I actually want to build another one of these. I kind of feel like these guys need to have more of those things, you know what I mean? So fast production, no. Radish. Build some radish pads. Is that enough starch though? Build some potatoes. Potatoes. The reason why I'm not building the pea pad is because it's fast production, very fast production, but high maintenance, and I don't think we have enough biologists at the moment to take care of all of that. The lab has been built, so there's a tissue synthesizer. Okay, no animals were hurt. Just putting that out there. The tissue synthesizer can synthesize chicken, beef, and pork, which is quite cool. I think it's pretty cool. So this guy's sleepy. So go sleep, bro. There's probably not enough beds. Can build another bed. Nope. Okay, we're just gonna monitor how many people are actually coming in. I think it was another worker. Yes, it was. I think for expansion purposes, I'm just gonna oxygen generator. Yo. Yeah, let's do it. Let's build the control center first, and then we will build that sick bay, which should fit here. A sick bay is pretty cool. I don't think you really need a lot of them though, to be honest. And they are T-junctions, so you can't basically build on this. Just when you're planning your base like that, just make sure that you take those certain things into account. I will be building a robotics facility. I actually need a robotics facility just so that I can mine these bad boys. Okay, also want to make sure that your water production is good. Okay, that's getting really bad. So I'm going to build another water production thing. Another water power extractor thing. Oh yeah, hello. Okay, we're on 20 now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop the colonists from coming in, and I'm going to put traders out. Food. Security controls is up. That's good. Now we can monitor that stuff. We want to build a... What is this thing called? The security console. Guard will monitor suspicious activity in a few structures from this console. This will allow you to detect intruders before they kill anybody. So that can happen. And it's not too bad. Doesn't sound so bad. Well, it sounds worse than what it actually is. Put it that way. So have no fear. Here's some armory. Some gun holders. A telescope thing, which you'll need a bit later. And a radio thing. Okay, so radio console or worker will monitor a radio antenna from here. And an engineer will monitor a telescope from here. Okay, this will be able to store guns. And that'll come into play later. Okay. As you can see, the workers tend to break their bones when they go into the mines. And now that we don't have a sick bay, that thing is... Well, he's basically... Well, she's going to literally just eat food, sleep, and bring the efficiency of the base down. So it's very important that you get this up and running very quickly so that that doesn't inhibit your metal production. And it's literally... I promise you guys, it gets really ugly. It might still get ugly. And if it does, I do apologize, and we'll have to restart. But it'll be part of the episode. So, yeah. Let's see. We need extractors. Ooh. This is not good. The bioplastic was built. See, this should not be being built. You see, I don't want to... I shouldn't actually be building this now. Because now it's going to tie up resources where I don't want them. And I just want this thing to be built. I want that to be built first. Trader coming in. Hello, trader. Oh, those bots are super, super nice to have, actually. But we don't have anything, so I'm just going to dismiss them, actually. Should actually put the landing filters off. Okay, cool. So that's good. That is now sorted. We just need bioplastics to come through. And there are a couple being made. There's another one. So guys, if you haven't figured it out yet, the plants that are starchy produce starch. The starch then gets processed into bioplastics. The mines mine the ore gets converted into metal at the metal processor. The metal processor and bioplastics convert into spares. Okay. Later on, we will build semiconductors. Semiconductors help with robotics, and that really helps with the efficiency. And that is when you're going to start to actually change up the manufacturing limits, the landing permissions, all of that, and the ratios are going to slightly change. Please, I'm going to note this again, biologists, never, ever, ever put the thing below 40%, ever. Keep your biologists at 40%, you'll be fine, I promise you. They are like your lifeblood. They are the veins of your Mars base, or whatever planet you're playing on. Those are the tips that I have for you. Trust me. Trust me. And if you don't, and you fail, please come back to the video and say, listen, I didn't listen to you, I'm sorry, I put it below 35%, I tested it out, it didn't work. And if you do, you're lying. Because trust me, I did it, and nah, it didn't work well. So, yeah, well, if you guys manage to do that, let me know. And then we will have a discussion in Discord or something. So, yeah, guys, while I'm at it, you'll see all my, this side. All my Instagram handles and what have you. It's right there. It should pop up very, very soon. Give me a follow. If you want to see what I'm doing in my daily life, the sick bay has been built. So this is good news, because you're going to see now all those injured guys are going to come here, and they are going to be better. Now, I like to build 2 beds there so that at least when one's being sat on or laid on, when a person is lying on a bed, there we go, and is being worked on, there is another look. Watch this. Watch her come here. She's probably gonna go sleep now first. Okay, she's gonna go eat. Let's go to the mall. Okay. Tissue synthesizer is looking good. The water's much better now because it's been built at least. Power we gotta watch. That's very low, actually. It's not good. We're gonna need another. We're gonna need to start expanding this thing. On the red planet, you want to make sure that you have the solar power must be 2/3 of your energy that you make, and if you can get the largest one done, get it done. It's gonna be the easiest. Actually, don't even know why I'm using this thing because it's not like I'm gonna use this. So the ore's fine, starch is fine. It's not like there's problems. So I'm gonna dismiss you. Thanks for coming. Appreciate it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's 5 available. 3 that can come here, which means you only need 6. And we're not gonna get any more people. So this is what I'm gonna do for now. Okay. There we go. Thank you, Frank. Thank you, Bob. Or CNT. Hey, it is Constructor Bob. Lol. Constructor Bot. Okay. Let's have a look, see what's going on over here. Okay, that's good. I like the look of that. I think we do need a little bit of more meat that's being produced because I feel like, yeah. No, do we? If that shows meat being produced there, that means it's not being consumed, which means it's fine, actually. And you know what's really bad? There's no storage, so basically that meat is just being synthesized to absolutely nothing. So what I'm going to do next is, for Gears, I'm going to build a very, very large storage. Probably a little bit unnecessary, but we want to go all out. Once you're established, you kind of want to go all out as quick as possible so that you can maximize your space, maximize the efficiency. It might take a little bit longer, but it's worth it. And guys, look, if you play this game a little bit differently and you feel like, you know, because there's some people I've heard that there's an achievement though that you need to get like 200 people in 2 days, or it can't be 2 days, it must be a week or 2 weeks or something stupid, but it's like hectic. My point to what I'm trying to make is that I don't play it like that. I like to be like, okay, cool, sweet, can we expand? Yes, no, check again, and then maybe ask everyone, see, and then maybe expand. But once you start expanding, it goes quite quickly. Problem is, if you expand too quickly sometimes, it can collapse very quickly too. Especially if your ratios aren't right. Guys, ratios. It's all about the ratios. Solar panel built. Sandstorm imminent. Now luckily we have a control center, so now see, the sandstorm's going to be damaging this bot and it's going to be hurting Kevin. Bang, get back in the house. So luckily you press 2 for the shortcut and then sounds the yellow alarm. Basically what happens is everyone comes in, nobody gets hurt, and also the efficiency increases because these bad boys decide that they actually want to work, which is good, you know, if you ask me. Let's see. So we're actually getting a lot of medicinal plants, and we're not actually getting enough starch, I don't think. The vegetables are quite high. Maize, wheat. Kind of want to take the maize off. That's what I'm going to do. I'm actually going to take the maize off because it's slow. And I'm going to go wheat rather. Those medicinal plants are... like I say medicinal. Lol. All you South Africans aren't there, 918. I don't partake in that, but Congratulations. Okay, cool. So the sandstorm's up for quite some time. The nice thing about the sandstorm is that your wind turbines are going to be operating at maximum capacity. However, if this is a sandstorm during the day, your solar panels don't work, which kind of makes sense. It's like cloud cover. I don't know if cloud cover that would affect. It should. It should though. Like the efficiency of it. So now the storm's done. Take the storm away. We take the alarm away, I mean. Trading ship. Today evening. Let's see. Trading ship, what have you got for us? Probably could sell some of that stuff, but nah. I bet you they are... Oh, I don't know if I mentioned this, but here in the lab, all the medical aid stuff gets made and all that kind of stuff. So you'll see here that this is what you need. You need a medic, a bioplastic, and medicinal plants to make a medical aid or medical supplies. Sorry. This aircon is very dusty and it is hurting me. I'm coughing the whole time. It's actually really bad. But it's one of those things. Let's have a look. Come on, boys. Let's finish this up. Go quicker. I forgot to put the fast forward on. Nice thing about the carrier bots is that the workers don't have to come out and be away from their tasks. I don't want to call it a job because it's not really jobs. They don't really get paid. It's just more tasky vibes. 2 more bioplastics. The bioplastics are actually being produced quite quickly, if I'm being honest. I think actually maybe that's what's happening. So there we go. He just brought ore in, and that's being worked on at the moment. By the looks of it, getting to 20 is probably very vital because that kind of like gets your base running at a good efficiency in the beginning. Should be watching my power. Base, stats. When I go to power, see how the balance is very up and down, up and down, up and down. You want to try and get that balance to be... See, it's coming down and it's going down again very quickly. You don't want that to go there because I promise you have power outages, it's game over as well. So just to be safe, we'll do this. However, put the storage on high priority, and then that will then be used for later on. We're gonna literally go right around this way. We can probably come this way around as well. Wow, it's a massive map actually. Let's have a look and see. Dum, bum, bum. Such relaxing music, actually. Okay, so there's a carrier bot doing his job. Yeah, man. How you doing? How you doing, carrier bot? I really feel bad. I need to get them a robotics facility so that they don't struggle so much, you know. Like Shane. They need to be maintained. And there's only like 2 engineers, and engineers are busy on the spares. We're busy on the spares. Yay, look at that. One more ore and we're there. Food's looking good. Bed's looking good. I feel like there could be another bed because there are tired people here and you don't really want to have tired people. Oh! Talk about luck. Wow. The bunk has been built. Now watch everyone go sleep now. Jeremy, you look really tired there. You look super tired. Okay, that's gonna come off. Let's have a look. What came? Oh, just a trading ship. We could probably buy ore, but do we want to though? No. Okay, cool. We won't then. Power storage is low. That's now always not good. It's literally always not good. Maybe we can trade some ore. for like food, please. Please, sir. Actually, that's not a bad trade. There we go. So we've got a surplus in vegetables. And I'm trading that for ore so that we can build the power collector a lot faster. Because in the evenings, there's a bit of a power issue. Okay. Nice thing is now is that the storage has just been built. I do think, though, that there's an oxygen problem. There is. So, because it's being maxed out, the oxygen I'm going to build is here. Another oxygen plant thing. But, I'm going to build it. Where should I build it? Because a mine can go there. However, it would be very nice to have another... Okay, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to build it there. Build another... Hello? Thing there. But then carry on coming out this way and putting a mine here later. That seems to be a great idea. All the bioplastic's going to come here. And, guys, I do apologize about the coughing. It is a bit irritating. I think I'm going to do some justice again. There we go. No. There we go. That's better. I can sit properly. Just be relaxed. Just be completely relaxed. If you know what I mean. Relaxed. Pow. Okay. Guys are still tired yet. They're thirsty too. That makes no sense though, because like there's water. But if you guys are thirsty, I'll put another one out here. Just maybe build some more places to eat. Maybe maximize the efficiency of that at least. This is going to help a lot. These guys don't have to walk so far. We're actually utilizing that quite nicely. I think I'm going to expand this way first, to be honest. The table has been built. Trading ship has arrived. Don't really need that stuff, so I'm gonna dismiss you. Thanks for coming. Probably could have sold a bit of food to them, but whatever. The income you shouldn't really worry about too early. The starport's quite nice because the starport allows visitors to come through and basically pay you to coming to visit, which is quite nice. That helps a lot with the patents. So I'm actually going to build that next. It's going to be a very small base, but it's going to be an efficient one. I'm going to try and aim for the best efficiency, and then later on in the later episodes we'll get really big. Food supplies are good. Spares are looking good. We're lacking ore. Meals look good. So that's healthy. So it's a healthy economy, put it that way. So there is space for a bit of expansion. I do, however, think that a bar is going to be necessary soon. I mean, who doesn't like to drink, guys? That was, yeah, terrible. You don't really need a big one, I don't think. Probably put this here. I don't want to do this, though. See, I could put the bar there, but... Actually, you know what? Let's do this. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. That's very good. I just want all the essentials. I need a robotics facility as well. And the robotics facility is going to be quite nice. However, that's very far from where the robots are working at the moment. So we might need to put another one there or wherever else. So let's just do what we have. We have a canteen, we've got a dorm, we've got a biodome, we've got a processing plant, we've got a factory. We haven't got a multi-dome. It's not really that important. I feel like a bar's chilled. Control center we have. What else? We building the robotics facility, the lab we have, the sick bay. Got it. Okay, we've got everything. Now we just need a starport, and then we will also build out defenses as well, like a radio antenna, way to contact vessels traveling near your planet and things like that. So that's kind of cool, I'll be honest. Let's have a moment and just see. Trader ship. Okay, we're gonna definitely sell some food. Yeah, let's sell some food. I want all your money, please. Thank you. 140 bucks. 65% commission, bro. Are you serious? You gotta be joking. Okay, I'm only prepared to sell you 10% more. Okay, cool. Dude, this is a terrible trade, honestly. 65% commission. I should have just cancelled that and said, get on with it. Get out of here. Actually, guys, you know what? If there's 65% commission, get rid of those people. 35% and 40% you should actually be trading with. So never do what I just did there. Don't do that. It's not going to well help. Okay, so the bioplastics seem to be doing really good, which means our biologists are doing their job. However, I almost feel like we need more workers. What is our base at the moment? 45%. It is 40, 10, 5. It's perfect. It's literally perfect. That's the problem. I wonder if we can. No, we can expand a little bit. Let's see how far that goes. We can expand. We can expand to 50. So I think as it goes on, we'll just keep with this ratio at the moment. However, I would like these guards to come up a bit like that. So 40, 40, 10, 5, 5. That's good. I like that. And basically, it'll just stick with that, which is quite cool as you play on and all that kind of stuff. So it's pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. Let's see. He's unhappy. Why? Okay, there's no domes. These guys are not being well kept. Why? Biologists, please go do your jobs. So your tasks. Because you guys are here for passion and all that kind of stuff. I wouldn't actually. This would be really cool if there was like a base on Mars. I would consider going. I don't know if I would go though, but I'd consider it. Probably wouldn't go, but I think it'd be cool to actually be a part of, you know, the next frontier. So we've got to work a guard. Okay, cool. That's fine. Kind of would have liked it if it was a worker, but beggars cannot be choosers now, can they? So that guy is unarmed. Okay. What you want to start doing is building semiconductors and guns. A gun area. So that's what we're going to do now. I just built 2 spares. So 2 spare place things. Spares workshop. A arms workshop and a semiconductor foundry. Okay. Because the semiconductor is going to help us with the robotics facility, etc. And the guns and... No, I think I've said that already. So, there we go. Our security console man's working. Probably should see a camera here. There's the camera. Just like it, they gave me a fright. Good evening. Oh, this channel, man. You see, I really like these driller bots. 40% commission, that's not bad. Okay, I actually really want this. Because that's going to increase the... Oof, I don't think I'm going to have enough. This is not clever, guys. This is not clever. This is clever. This is very clever. Now what's going to happen is that driller bot is going to literally just be working in the mine. It's going to help with the medical supplies because there's going to be less injuries, and it's going to open up a worker to be working on the metal processors. So it's going to be like a win-win situation the whole time, which is quite cool. So yeah, I'm going to fast forward through this sandstorm. Semiconductor foundry has been built. It'd be nice if you guys built the other things first, so that we could at least chill. But it's fine. Let's get through this sandstorm first, and then we'll carry on. Don't worry. Come on, be happy. Tell me don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. I said you don't worry. There we go. All that stuff is built. Okay, we can take that off. He can finish trading. If you want to check out the manufacturing limits just to make sure one semiconductor, that's good guns. You don't really need a lot of these things, so that's why I'm just going to keep it at that. The nice thing about the robotics facilities, we can build bots, so carrier bots, who are really, really helpful. What are these things doing outside here? Hello, let's break them up. Okay. Any day now. You guys got this, I promise. Okay, there's one medicinal plant. Boom. Actually takes quite a while. And now the problem is, like I said, all the workers now aren't working. Or aren't doing their tasks or whatever. Because now they're transporting things. So that's why it's also very nice to have carrier bots. Because the carrier bots, like I said, bots just like increase the efficiency of everything. He got hurt. That's gonna now stop or get less. So that's good. Okay, we need more ore. Okay, there we go. Hey, go work. Yeah. Okay, you see now that guy can't go work because workers. Okay, so that's workers and an engineer. Okay, yes, that's good. That's very good. Our spares are getting low. And the engineers are good. So 39, 34. The next trip should be biologists. Should be biologists. There's too many guards. 2 is literally just enough. If you want to think about it this way, guys, what the percentages should be is, think of if you've got 100 people, 40 would need to be workers, 40 biologists, 5 guards, 5 medics, because medics really, you probably even less than that, man. Guards, you can probably have 3. You really don't need a lot of them. So, yeah. They are very important, however. Don't worry, bad boy. You'll be able to get repaired now. Provided that there's a semiconductor that's being built. Okay. Okay, we're going to build a bots auto repair place right there, which requires 2 semiconductors. We want a bot workshop, and that's only going to basically be building carrier bots at the moment, which is we'll be setting the manufacturing limits. The nice thing about manufacturing limits, I don't know if I've said this yet, I think I have, is that once it reaches those limits, is that the people will automatically go and be tasked to another assignment, making the base even more efficient. Ooh, hello there. One more for the bot workshop. Then the engineers will be working on the bot workshop. So basically the engineers work on the robotics facility and the factory. I think the workers just work in the general areas. I don't know, like here. And here. Let's get another one of those, please. And once your ore starts getting too much, that's when you want to expand your processing plant, your basic processing plant. Probably should have built a big one there, but whatever. You probably could actually, if you really wanted to. You could. Interesting. Colonists, biologist, and a medic. Didn't expect the medic to come through. Check out the ratios, 36%, 36. So the next one should be worker and biologists. It should be that, workers and biologists. Next. Okay, so now the bot workshop will be working on carrier bots. Okay. Are these bad boys going to start building some semiconductors maybe? Hello? See, always the issue. But now these guys are working quite nicely, which is quite nice. It's quite cute. Damn, son. Where'd you find this? I want to build a bar. Still monitoring, that's good. I'm happy. For medical supplies. Oh, bar's gonna be built now. Yeah. Time to drink. You guys have earned it really well. Colonist, that's a big one. Okay, we'll have a biologist then. The bar has been built. Boom. Okay. Build a couple of vending machines. Build a table there. No. Okay, we'll build a drinking thing there and a drinking thing there. Now. Why did I build a small bar? Oh well. We're gonna put some TVs out in the bar because peeps, you know, they come to the bar and they're like, yeah, let's watch the sport. Go sports. Can you build? No. Can you build one? Yeah, you can do that. Check that. You can build there, you can build there, you can build. Okay. Surprised that you can't build any plants in there though. That's quite interesting. Look at that. Look at these guys. Breaking news. One of these TVs don't work. Okay, we've got a worker and a biologist. I like that. Ratios looking good. 35, 39. Probably need more workers, as you can see. And yeah. So. That's that. I think. Actually, don't want to stop playing. This is so cool. Let's see. I think that's pretty efficient now. Alright guys, so that's the base. Guys, if you liked the video, I think I'm going to end it off over there. If you liked the video, guys, please do me a favor. Let me know what you thought of it in the comments below. And remember to smash that like button because it really, really helps me out. Guys, if you are new here, please consider subscribing because it really, really helps the Hammer fam grow. And guys, if you want to check me out on Instagram or Twitter, whatever, you give me a follow there as well. It's at Hammer7Jr. and Hammer7Jr. respectively. So yeah, guys, if you enjoyed the video, like I said, let me know. If you didn't, also let me know why. If you want to see me play other things or what have you. But I have been enjoying this, and yeah, if we can get, I want to say if we can get 15 likes on this video, I'll do the second episode. If not, I probably will do another episode anyways. And yeah, here's to going forth on Mars and the different episodes. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you guys showing me some of your time and what have you. And I will see you guys in the next video. Cheerio for now.